Evening everyone, welcome to PSGL's F3 Championship, round 9 from Singapore. JP here, commentating on F3 as always. And before we get into it, I just want to say thank you to everyone who got in touch with me after I posted my video on Friday. Very much appreciate all the comments you made, and those of you who got in touch. Yeah, like I said, I really do appreciate that. That's what I think is so great about PSGL. So yeah, again, thank you. Enough of that. We left Europe behind us and the snooze fest of Spa. So now we're back in Asia, and I shall update you on the state of play in terms of drivers and constructor stand-ins. So Ash Best, it has a 10-point lead over his nearest rival AMS. So Ash Best is 98, AMS is on 88, and there's a bit of a gap then to Sao Paulo in third place in 61. He was just ahead of his teammate Frank Dank with 59. Then a little bit of a gap down to 5th place, Yarman 28, Curtis in 26. 7th is Rossi in 25, Notorious 24, Bad Boy 23, and Coyle running up the top to 22 points. So a good little battle there in the driver stand-ins. So I shall move on to the constructor stand-ins, and Ferrari have a 6-point lead over Force India. So Ferrari on 120 points, Force India with 114. McLaren very close behind on 109, but then there's quite a large gap to Williams in 4th place with 51. And then there's another little battle, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th of Haas, Mercedes, Sauber and Red Bull, and Toro Rosso and Renault running up the top 10. So yeah, I'll just close my laptop down. 10 points, Game Freaker, 10 points. So Ash is on 98 and AMS was on 88. Anyone's alongside JP? No, unfortunately not. I thought Little Blocks might have made an appearance, but he decided not to. But anyway, I shall carry on regardless. Don't forget to use the hashtag AskJP. I shall answer any questions during the race and qualifying. So yeah, my hope for the race, or not so much the race, but after the race, is I don't have to talk to Ash, because I'm sick and tired of talking to him now, and I just fancy either not speaking to him at all or just chat to someone else. So yeah, that'd be awesome if that happens. Good luck, Ash. So yeah, shouldn't be too long away now. I don't think there's actually I think it's my mic. It just makes me sound like I've got a cold all the time. I don't know why it does that, but that's what it does. Yeah, I promise you I do not sound like this in real life. I sound a bit like Bayer White, if anyone knows who that is. So yeah, there's only 11 people racing at the minute by the looks of it, which is a bit disappointing. But you know, everyone will just carry on. Hopefully we'll have a good race. There's only 12 people in F2 last night, and that happened to be one of the best races I've ever seen on PSGL. It was an absolute brilliant race, and I think F3 would do well to match that tonight, but you never know. So I see there's a few Bad Boy supporters in the lobby. He's done well since he's come in. He's in the top 10 at the minute, only doing a few races though. Yeah, I know it was Adeola. I don't know why he left, to be honest. It was a crack of a race. So as you can tell, this week I've rebranded my YouTube channel. It's now called JPTV. Just felt like a bit of a change. Oh yeah, you did say that, yeah. So we've got another driver to the party. Stephen has joined the party. Not my party, but the lobby. So that's 12 people racing. And it is gone 8 o'clock, so hopefully we'll be underway shortly. When will Ash catch his... who knows? Oh, okay, waiting for Rossi, I see. Right. And if so, which Pokemon will he catch? Yeah. So one thing I should mention while I'm waiting is a race that's not a race really. Obviously a lot of people, well not a lot of people, a few people in F2 and F3 are buying for a seat in F1 next season. And so I believe one of the guys who raced in F2 last night, he made a statement last night of his with a second place, but I mean, although he didn't win the race, it's the way he came in second place, and I thought he did very well last night. So he's after that F1 seat, as is JD in F2 as well. Of course, Ash Best and AMS we wanted to get that F1 seat as well. So very interesting what's happening recently. No, it's not. Nigeria, it is Cameroon. Yeah, it is Cameroon, thank you. Yeah, good for you, LSE Gaming. I wish I could have that much. No, I don't, but I suspect that I will do. Sounds like Bad Boy is the host. Are you continuing with next season with F6? I'd be honest, Stephen, I'm not sure there even will be an F6 next season. It's looking unlikely at this stage. So I don't know. If it does, I will, or F5 is on the cards maybe, but yeah, I don't know what the future holds for F6 next season. Anyway, like I said, I don't even know if it will be an F6 because there's a lot of seats available in F2 and F3. So people will obviously be moving up. So I just don't think there will be enough people to want F6 having the championship. So I think it'll just be people going into F5, and that'll be the lowest tier. Who knows what's going to happen between now and January anyway, so it's a long way away, but that's my gut feeling at the minute. Oh my god, and it is pouring down. That is definitely wet conditions. So yeah, these guys here are going to have a mammoth task on their hands, just trying to keep it out of the barriers and then do a competitive lap. Wow. No, he's not Adiola. We're not really the owners, but the directors of the Formula 1 side of things are, their names are Webcam and McPhee and Human Fish. So they're the people you want to get in touch of, or I can pass on any message that you need. And since there was a Red Bull out, I believe that is Notorious. I don't know, I'm trying to get, if anybody in the lobby can give me a weather update, that'd be brilliant. I'm trying to find the Red Bull. I'm sure a Red Bull went out a minute ago, but he didn't seem to. It might have obviously been a Sauber. Who's gonna battle of the line? Right, yeah. What do you mean it's not official? You should be on dynamic. Yeah, I don't really know what you mean by that. Oh, interesting. So, yeah. So everyone's on the out laps. I believe Carwell was is the first one who's going to set a lap. So I'm just a bit confused with what's going on the right hand side of my screen there. Interesting. So they haven't set. Okay, I see what you mean. They haven't set the. Oh, that's. I don't know what they're going to do about that. Everyone's carrying on for the minute anyway, so I don't know the answer to that. I just clicked. Do you know what PSF? What, do you know the PS? No, I don't. So Car World is the first one to start flying up, I believe. Oh, and it's a restart. Okay. It looks like it's going to be a restart. So, okay, right. Well, that's an aborted start because these guys are a bunch of numpties. So, we're going to have to wait a few more minutes. I shall just leave the session. Would anybody interested in 100% run? No, it's a restart, Dougie. Unfortunately, we didn't set the lobby up right. So I don't know what's going to happen now. It would depend when the day is, to be honest. I know you're not racing. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. So I'm just going to wait for an invite. So already 10 minutes past 8, so yeah, apologies for anyone who's got plans tonight, you need to cancel them. Oh, hang on a minute, what's happening here? I don't know. Don't forget to use the hashtag AskJP, by the way. I'm going to go Ash Best. I think he's got some great pace in the chicken conditions. Which means, unfortunately, I'm going to have to talk to him at the end of the race, which I'm not looking forward to. But yeah, that's my prediction. AMS will come second, and I think Frank Dank will come third. Just said that, Rocco, but yeah, that's my prediction. Ash, AMS, and Frank Dank, my former F6 teammate. Yeah, hashtag take out Ash, or take Ash out. That'd be great. Yeah, I know. I suspected as much. What happened? Favourite real life everyone drive? Oh, bloody hell. Do you know what? It's been difficult for me this season because I've for a long time I was a massive Jenson Button fan, and before he came into sport I was a big Jack Villeneuve fan as well, so going back a few years there. But yeah, I've been a big Jenson Button fan, and I don't. I suppose when it comes to Lewis Hamilton, I do kind of want him to win because I will always support, well, my majority of the time I always support British drivers or British competitors in any sport really, whether it's tennis, football, rugby, boxing, blah blah blah. I always want the British guys, English guys to win and things like that. So I would rather have Lewis Hamilton win than say Vettel or Bottas. But yeah, I don't really like the guy, if I'm going to be completely honest. And no Jenson Button this year. So yeah, it's been difficult for me. I think the sport is worse without him, unfortunately. So I'm kind of partial to Stoffel Van Dorn, though. I think he's had a decent season in that McLaren. So yeah, who will get the Williams seat? It should be, on pace wise, it should be PDR or otherwise Paul di Resta, but I suspect money will talk, and on that basis I think Kubica will get it. But I'd like to see Paul di Resta back in there, to be honest. I think he did a great job in Hungary, considering. But yeah, my gut feeling says Kubica. Favourite PSGL to race with? Yeah, I heard that today. Yeah, to race with. Oh crikey! Well, I've only really been in the lower leagues, really, so it's hard to answer that, really. Perhaps Frank Dank, my teammate. Yeah. He had some pace, he did, so yeah, I like Frank Dank. How to win the F6 Championship? I would say probably BA9 is in the hot seat at the minute. How good a real drum? Yeah, a lot better. A lot better. I'm not trying to pick myself up or anything, but I'm pretty good in a go-kart, and I don't do car racing and like that. I'm pretty good in go-kart, so yeah. I've been okay on F1, but I've had a tough season this year. Kind of knocked my self-confidence a bit in this game, to be honest. But yeah, hoping for a better season next season, whatever it would entail. I'm strong defense man support. Yeah, I'm exactly the same as you, Martin. Exactly the same as you. It is tricky. Potentially only one British driver on the grid next season as well, which is disappointing. Oh, skip that. So yeah, that would be There's always been 2 or 3 British drivers, but probably only one next season. I don't think I can win the championship, Adiolo, to be honest. But yeah, I'm partial to Van Dorm, I think. So it looks like it's going to be dry, quali at least. Not sure what's going to happen in the race, so if anyone can give me an update on that, would be great. Oh, it is raining. It is raining. No, I don't think many people are, mate, Martin. He's one of these people you struggle to like, really, isn't it? Yeah, I just think he's a dick. I really do sometimes. He tries too hard to get the fans on his side as well. Less than that, bad boy. It's raining in a minute, unless you mean the race. So, even though it is raining, they have gone out on the ultra soft tyres, so we need to get the laps in pretty quick. Support the Germans. Well, all I'm going to say, mate, is 1966. Yeah, I can't stand him, but I'd rather he won a championship than, say, Vettel or anyone. And Ricardo. Oh, bloody hell, Ricardo had an incident there. So everyone's out, obvious reasons, because it is raining, so we need to set quick time soon. Yeah, it does. And it has changed recently. I used to hate him for it. Was when he was on the parade lap and he was on the lorry, he'd always stand by himself. But he's changed that recently. He's kind of mingled a bit more. The outset's been disabled, so yeah, I'm not sure there's going to be a representative time head on these dry tyres. Sao Paulo has crashed already. Hasn't even set a time. He was starting at the back of the grid for sure. Oh dear. Yes, I know. Yeah. In car world, it's hitting the wall again. Doesn't look like he's got any wing damage. I think they're going to have to come in and put intermediate tyres on. Yes, they are. Can't even make the pit lane. Not really supposed to do that, but I think you can let him get away with that. Oh, that is a good question. I suppose, I don't know, the likes of Big C have got there this year, but not into the final. I suppose really anyone who wins the F1 league will have a decent chance, I suppose. So they've all come in and decided to get off those intermediate tyres, dry tyres, and put on intermediates. So no one has set a lap yet. No worries, Adiola. Yeah, I saw that as well, Martin. Yeah, he didn't know, and he's kind of letting his fans down there a bit. Having said that, I think people do like him. He was did the crowd surfing, so they could have dropped him, I suppose. But interesting. I remember racing Silverstone back along. and Eddie Jordan was on the stage, and he was asking all his fans who their favourite driver was, Button or Hamilton, and I think more people said Button, to be honest, so it gives you an idea. So I did see a Toro Rosso come out, and that was Rocco, so he's going to be the first one to set a lap. I'm loving that helmet, by the way. Yeah, and I can't, obviously in 9 times out of 10 the F1 driver is nominated for the sports personality of the year, or 10 times out of 10 should I say, nominated for the sports personality of the year, but I don't think he'll win it. I really don't think he'll win it. Little Blocks, I thought he was going to join me in the commentary box tonight, but yeah, never mind, whatever. So I'm going to stay on board with Rocco, as he's going to be the first one to set a lap. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't crash. What do you mean you weren't been told to? You said last week, oh, I might join you in the commentary box. I said, yeah, you're welcome. If you want, you can do. You don't have to, just because I asked you to. But if you want to, yes, I will invite you. Just let me know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've always been a supporter of the British drivers. I liked Mansell, Hill. A little bit of an off point when I swapped from Hill to Jacques Villeneuve. But then I was a big Jenson Button fan when he came into the sport. Alright mate, I'll send me a friend request. Let me know when you send me a friend request. I'll invite you. I've got GT Sport now. My PSN name is JP Green, by the way. So it's 5 minutes left of the session. Did you ever... not really. Well, I did, and I didn't. I wanted Hill. He was Damon Hill's teammate, I believe, was he? I think at the time, and I've had Hill win, to be honest. If I could change, but I would, yeah, very much so. You would have a permanent ban from PSGL if you did that. So, only 4 minutes left in the session, guys, and no one has set a time yet. That's crazy. Already had one person retire. Yeah, he's done a 1:55.3. So let's see if we can see anyone else. Going boy with Frank Dank a minute. Carwell's gone faster, 1:54. AMS looks in second place. Right, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to interrupt this, guys, just for a second. Invite sent. 155 point. Yeah, he's pretty quick. He's potentially F1 pace, really. So yeah, he's obviously very quick. It couldn't really help that, to be honest, because he's a new driver. No one knew how fast he was going to be. Cartwell has gone. No, he was quicker, wasn't he? So Ash Best not set a time yet. He's in F2, Martin. So I'm going to try and go and board with Ash Best if I can, and see what he's going to do. Yeah, he was. AMS goes quicker at 1:54.5. He's got the pulse at about 1 minute, a minute and a half to go left in the session. What can Ash Best do? The yellow flag is set to 1. Rocco has retired. I'm going to stay on board of Ash for the second. See what he does. Oh, he was just doing a lap by the looks of it. Oh no, he's in 6. He's in P6. Bloody hell. Rocco has binned it, unfortunately. Yarn has retired in the pit lane. Wow. So Ash Best still got plenty of time there to do another lap, but still. What can Bad Boy do? He's pace 7 at the minute. Oh, is it? Okay, I understand. That's why you're out. Kurt Twice in 10th at the minute. So no one's going to go quicker by the sounds of that, thanks to my weatherman Rocco there. So AMS has got he's literally in pole position for the race, as he's in pole position, and Ash Best, is the nearest rival, is in P6 at the minute. And Carwell, no onto the podium and spun it. He's out, he won't be going any quicker. Carwell crosses the line in P2 at the minute. Well, don't know what's happened to my co-commentator. He seems to not attended. Okay, take your time, mate. We've only got 2 minutes left in the session. Curtis goes P7. Ash Best has got actually into P4 now. Oh, and I can't. Yeah, I forgot to switch off. Hello. You alright? Hmm. 8 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, so there's a grid order. AMS in first place, Carwell in second, Yarn third, Frank Dank fourth, Ash Best P5, Rocco 6, Bad Boy 7, Taurus 8th, 9th is Curtois, Stephen 10th, and Podium and Sao Paulo round up the grid.
Do you mind sending me an invite to lobby?
Oh, how can I? Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, hang on a minute. I'm just trying to think how to do that.
Play together, then set up game or something for that for invite.
Um,
Play together, create new game session, invite players, host. That one.
what's that?
Click play together on the party and then create new game session and invite players, host. So basically it's just going to invite me.
Create party, play together. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just click that in the first one and it should send me an invite. You have to click F1 and it'll send me an invite.
Okay, done that.
Right. Alright, yeah, so I'll put the invite.
Oh god, 5 lights already.
Oh god. I need to get into the lobby quickly.
Let's go. Everyone's got a good start so far. Carwell has dived up and inside. Can he get round? He does make the place. It seems that everyone's got a good enough start, but Carwell has jumped AMS at the start. Ash Best still in P5. So yeah, everyone's got a clean getaway and go back up to the front in a second. AMS being challenged now by Yaham. Oh, and AMS is elected to go on the soft tyres, and that's what slowed them down a minute. So that's an interesting strategy.
I'm loading into lobby now.
Okay.
I think
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I think Wako, Wako, he seems to be far down, 12th place.
Yeah, so he's had an incident somewhere. Carwell got a 1.3 second lead already.
Yarham's got a run on AMS, going down to from end of sector 2. I think it's better to move.
So a lot of different tyre strategies on the grid. So you've got AMS and Stephen on the soft tyres. So they'll be definitely doing a one-stopper. And then you've got Yara and Frank Bankman on the super softs, and everyone else is on the ultra softs. So interesting strategies here. I don't know what the weather's going to be for the race. So it's dry at the minute, that's all I do know. I suspect it would be dry because otherwise why would they have the yellow tyres?
Frank Dankers, that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Backs out. Oh, gonna go to the outside. No, I think they're over it. Having to lift off a bit. Tights. Front wing to Frank Dank's left rear wheel. Nothing too bad there.
Oh, unlucky then. Ashbear still in P5. You can see his main title rival ahead of him.
Will he think about slipping down the inside? No, he's too far back.
So he's on a quicker tyre at the minute. So he's got pace anyway, and then he's on the quicker tyre.
Carwell running away with this.
Yeah, it's a 2-second gap, but he's on the ultra soft tyres as well. So AMS has got a job in his hands, just try and stay in contention really. I just don't really know why you want a soft tyre, because surely you can do ultra soft, super soft.
Maybe, but yeah, it's a good shout strategy.
Yeah.
Not really many overtaking opportunities here.
No, that's very true. It's a difficult place to overtake. AMS did have a decent start. He's still in second place, but you know, a bad boy cutting a lot of corner there.
Oh, Ash right on Frank Dank's gearbox again.
Yeah, DRS enabled, and he's gone inside.
Great move from Ash.
He's in P4.
I just need to go get something quickly.
Okay. So Carwell pulling out another half a second there. Yarm is very close to the back of AMS, and you can see that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all in the same shot there. And Ashbest goes slightly wide. Will that give Frank Dank another opportunity? No, it doesn't. And Bad Boy in the mix as well. We're Notorious not too far behind either. It was a good little scrap going on here. So needs to get past AMS really. He's on the quicker tyre at the stage, so AMS has got a job in his hands just to try and stop people passing him. And eke out those, well, make those soft tyres work. Oh God. And Ashbad's closing in now as well. Corner cutting in a Bad Boy, maybe. Johan, sorry. Adele, you missed a great start to the race, but we've got a mass battle going on our hands now, and that was a bit of front wing. I did see you fly off then. Yeah, Ash Best all over the back of Yara. He might have a decent run here, and does so. So he's right behind. Oh no, Yarm's coming on the inside. Bit of wheel banging. Ash Best will have it inside the corner, but Yarm hangs it around the outside. He's gone a well per second, but he will be back. Oh wow, that was interesting. That could have been a bit scary. This will give an opportunity for everyone else to catch up. The AMS has pulled away slightly, but he's 3 seconds behind Carwell now. So these 5 here. There's a yellow flag set to 2 and 3. Not sure what that is. Onto the podium. Might have had an incident by the looks of it.
I'm back.
Okay, just missed a bit of a scrap between Yarm and Ash Best. Ash Best made a manoeuvre. Yeah, he's got to run. Going switch left, back. going right.
Oh, well, Ash, I reckon Ash does go for that. He'll have to give that back. He'll get a fantastic run out of turn 3. We'll get the switch back here. Think smartly about it. We know what's going on the outside.
He's got contact.
See from Johan, where's Johan been? Johan's still going to be on there out, inside for turn 7 this is, I think. The inside for even more contact.
God, Frank Dank's joining the party as well. Right behind these two. Johan does not want to give up that P3.
Fantastic battle this is.
Yeah. So it's a bit like your race yesterday.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, I know. Bad Boy Curtis and Stephen all in a battle. Bad Boy hits the wall. Oh, is that going to give him a puncture? Oh, Bad Boy spun. I don't know. He's kept it down. Bad Boy's in 10th place. Has he got any damage? That's what I want to know. It looks like he's struggling. I'm not sure if he's got no traction on or if he's just generally struggling.
Yeah, might out to pit.
But going back on board the Ash Best Johan battle, it's up here.
Yeah, he's pushing around the track.
Ash needs to get past ASAP if he wants to catch up to AMS.
Yeah, I mean, Yarm's dropped almost 3 seconds behind AMS now, so that has helped him massively. He will have DRS, but it's not as powerful on this track, but he's got a good run now.
That Honda straight line speed in real life.
Yeah.
They're still down inside. Ooh, even more contact again. Down to turn 3. That should be an easy move for Ash. Up on 3. Yes, but I think Johan will get the DRS again.
I didn't get the best of exits. Ash Best losing the back end a bit.
pitting for the soft tyres. South
Yeah.
first day in pit lane.
Well, he's going to try and do what you did last night and then take those soft tyres to the end.
That's Louis, that's not me.
Oh, yeah, beg your pardon, yes, sorry, yeah.
Podium down the inside of Bad Boy and got the move done up into P10.
So Bad Boy,
That's quite late.
Bad Boy's got problems then. Looks like
I
Ash
think
Best.
he's in the traction.
Ash Best has managed to pull away, so he's going to be chasing after his title rubber now.
Go on board with Frank Jack, he's getting closer and closer to Johan. Johan looks like he's struggling around here, doesn't like the streets of Singapore by the looks of it.
The Taurus is catching up with the back of these guys as well, and you can see the Force India and the Toro Rosso in the background. Wow, that's those 6 laps have gone pretty quick. So great battles on track here.
Much closer than the F2 race at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's go on board with... I don't know who's on board with.
Yeah, I know, his battles over the track.
Johan's in the pits.
Johan's gone in the pits. That's quite an early pit stop.
Not sure if he's got wing damage from the collision with Ash.
Yeah, perhaps. I did see some carbon fibre fly off.
It looks like he's missing a bit on his front right bit of the end plate.
I think he did.
Than the left side.
I think he ran into the back of Ash Best.
Bad Boy's in as well.
So it's a Williams double stack.
Bad Boy's missing a bit of front wing as well.
But they, managed to get out of the pit lane before Bad Boy got in, so it's not too bad.
Williams are not ready for him. And there's no front wing change. Looks weird.
That is weird.
What to say about that. Looks like he's missing a bit of it.
No, Martin, I'm not looking forward to it. He looks like he's in the top 3 at the minute, so I imagine he would stay there. So yeah, spread out a little bit. I can see Kurt Toys very close to the back of Stephen now. Stephen is on those soft tyres and Kurt is on the ultra softs. And Rocco not too far behind these guys either.
Rocco, yeah, 9 minutes behind. Curtis, 5 minutes behind. He runs quite wide, he's going to lose a lot of time.
He's in a Toro Rosso sandwich. Is Kurt Toys.
Ash, he must be struggling with the wrist. He's going in a very high gear to keep him in the wheels with.
I wonder if he's gone for a wet setup.
Wet setup, there's not going to be a difference around it.
Do not. Okay, fair enough.
Only around about a little bit higher than.
Kurt just going a bit wide there.
But Ash is really catching AMS now.
Yeah, only 2 seconds behind him. And AMS has caught up to Carwell slightly.
Yeah, Ash 6 10, nearly 7 seconds quicker than AMS at that. But Ash is like very close to using all his fuel.
Okay.
AMS is Carwell to go. Everyone apart from Ash and Steve look good for fuel anyway.
Yeah.
I've just noticed that onto the podium is really catching that group of Curtis, Stephen and Rocco.
Yeah, I think he had an incident early on in the race, dropped down a bit, but he's caught up back to these guys again. So yeah, he's in the top 10, which is obviously not hard on this with 12 drivers, but you know, yeah, he's capitalising on his little battle between these guys.
Definitely.
So yeah, I see Ash Best on the left-hand side of the screen there. He's gaining and gaining all the time, every lap, every section.
No, is AMS starting to catch Carwell?
Yeah, slightly. Kurt Toys has gone to the pits.
Yeah, Carlo was struggling. He set 44.5 last thing. Set sorry, AMS set 43.8.
So yeah, those ultra soft tyres won't last forever.
Ash has got very strong pace. I'm not gonna lie, he's looking very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen gets a penalty.
But if AMS can stay in front of Ash until Ash pits, that will give him a good opportunity for the rest of the race. But that could be a big ass. I don't know how long Ash can make his tyres last. I've not got the best camera angle here. All I've got is the wishbone of Ash Best here.
I've noticed onto the podium's got that gap down from 1.5 seconds to 0.7 against Wacko.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Oh, Wacko gets a big slide. Another slide coming out there. Nearly hits the wall, in fact. Very close to, but yeah. I can see a path coming up in a minute. Oh, they both run quite wide into the corner.
So yeah, Ash Best all over the back of, oh crikey, all over the back of AMS now, almost lost the back end. And you can see the top 3 people now all in one shot.
Carwell's struggling. I reckon he should pick both of the softs.
Yeah.
Let me see what lap times he's setting. Carwell's in the 45s.
That is pretty
Ash's
slow.
In the 43s. He is struggling. Carwell, I have to say, get in the pits before you do start losing time.
Yeah.
His ball though. Yeah, that's why I'd been getting to the pits. Notice Curtis made a pit stop.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's on the super softs.
So I'm not sure. I reckon he's gonna make he's gonna make another pit stop if he keeps sliding like that.
Yeah,
struggling for it.
Yeah.
Ash 3/10 behind AMS now. If he gets a good run out this next corner, he might be able to send down the inside to the hairpin, but no, I think he's going to be a bit too far back.
Oh, Carwell having a massive slide out of that corner. So yeah, 1.5 seconds. Oh, and Ash does the same. 1.5 seconds between the top 3 now. It's all spicing up a little bit.
I don't know. My favourite to win this race at the moment looks like it's going to be Ash.
Yes, unfortunately so. Yes. They dropped Frank Dank like a stone on as well. So yeah, he's 4 seconds down the road.
To be honest, if Frank Dank can stretch them super softs out, he might be able to run ultra softs at the end.
Yeah.
And then he'd be the faster guy.
It's
track more grippy. You never know, he can catch up.
It's a long game. It's still in lap 10. Just about further away here, and Carwell pits.
Carwell's into the pit lane. Oh, Ash runs very wide coming out of the final corner.
But I do like Ash. He's a top guy.
Ash got a penalty. Ooh,
oh,
Ash got a penalty.
That might make a difference. I just can't stand talking to the guy every single race, Martin. That's the issue I have. So yeah, it's not. Yeah. AMS having a little bit of a moment there, but he's stayed in front for the time being.
Slipstream? Nah, too far back. I don't think we'll go for this. I don't think Ash would want to be stuck like. Oh, Ash has a major slide coming out of there.
Yeah,
he's not in the wall. Great save, sorry.
He's struggling on those ultra softs, I think. So he might need to make a pit stop soon. Oh, very close to the wall there.
Apart from Ash and AMS, sorry, the rest of the field seems quite spread out. On board onto the podium, starting to lose time to Woko now. As Woko's got a 3-second penalty. Or Woko, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Frank Dank started to catch now.
Yeah, ever so slightly. So obviously, with these two battling, it's going to give people to catch up.
44.1. Ash and AMS is quite similar laps. 44.1. He gained a 10 last lap. I reckon the super softs are going to come into his Frank Dank now. No, looks like he has lost a bit of time now. But I reckon Ash needs to get into the pits now. He's losing time to start.
Oh, he's losing the back end again. He's eking out for another lap.
Oh,
Oh my God! Oh my dear! Oh
Major,
my
I told you I should have
days!
pitted. Struggling for grip, and that's Frank Dank up into second place.
Oh my God! Lucky didn't lose a wheel there.
Very lucky. I told you he should have pitted. He was struggling for traction. I knew it was going to happen.
Well,
I'm not going to lie. I had that a few times last night, but.
Do you know what people said? People call him Ash Ketchum. There, it was Ash Crasham. So yeah, he's dropped it down to still in third place, but he is going to have to pit. And he's, I tell you what,
a lot of time.
Yeah, knowing Ash as I do, he will still get on the podium, I suspect. But despite that,
it's going to have quite a good drive from Ash, though.
Yeah.
Let's get on board with Notorious. I want to see if Ash will put up a fight against him, or he just let him through.
Yeah.
I reckon the smartest thing will just let him through.
So, AMS, my new favourite for the race now, for the victory.
Ash is bottled under the pressure.
Yeah, he lets Notorious through there. He's dropped down to fourth.
Wait, what's the championship standings like at the moment?
Ash has got a 10-point lead over AMS.
If AMS wins and Ash is fifth, then
yeah, that's a big. Yeah, I can't see Ash not finishing on the podium, to be honest. He just has. He's had this happen to him twice already.
Didn't notice that. Notorious is past Ash.
He let him through.
I'm gonna go on board with Curtis on the back of Sao Paulo, but just can't get in front of him.
So where will Ash come out after the pit stops? It's round about the same pit stop time anyway, so it won't make any difference in terms of that.
Their wing. I think that might be Carwell losing a bit of his wing. Carwell's in the wall! I think Carwell's lost a bit of his wing. I saw that just whilst I was on board with Yarham. I saw a bit of wing come off. Yeah, Carwell is struggling. He's struggling. If you watch him going through turn 1 or turn 2. Look at him understeer. He's got a lot of understeer. The high speed corners, he's gonna really feel that.
Just a strange one. Ash Best has gone back out on the Ultrasofts.
Maybe he thinks he's got the pace to catch up.
Yeah, but he can't take them to the end, surely.
Nah, he can't anyway. He's got to do the 2 tyres. He's been on the Ultrasofts twice now.
Yeah. So why did he not go on the softs?
That's what I thought, to be honest. Why not go on to the soft sash?
Well, that is an interesting choice, but he must know what he's doing. Well, I hope he does. Wow. Yeah. Kurt's right on the back of Sao Paulo now.
Yeah, I've noticed that. 4/10 is the gap. I just want to go on board with Wako, see what his grip's like. He's lost a lot of time. He nearly goes into the wall very late on the brakes. I suggested him to get into the pits now because he's going to start feeling the tyre wear really hitting him.
Yeah, so the top 5 haven't pitted yet. No, sorry. Yeah, the top 5 haven't pitted yet. So he's on that. He's on the one on the Ultrasoft, so he's going to need to pit soon.
I reckon he's going to come in this lap. Is he going to go over into the pits? No, he stays out another lap. Tyres are well past their mess now.
Yeah.
It's going to be struggling. I'm just going to stay on board with him this lap. Carwell's got a penalty.
Yeah.
Where is Carwell?
He's
having to look at the understeer at the final corner. He's obviously got wing damage.
Yeah. I want to just pit it as well. Sorry if I've been annoying your messages, guys. Just can't really take my eyes off this track a minute. It's been pretty action all the way through.
Been quite a good Grand Prix to
yeah.
commentating on for my first time, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you've picked a really good race to commentate on.
Sticking on board with Carwell, I want to see his understeer. He is struggling with that understeer. Ash is on the back of Curtis, now 6/10s behind him.
So
he's going to want to get past him. Will these guys put up a fight to Ash, knowing that maybe he's quicker, maybe that he can tag him along?
So Adeola just asked me who's my top 3 predictions for the race at the moment, and I'm going to go at this stage AMS, Frank Dank and Ash. Ash has just got past Courtois there quite easily.
Wait, just looking at the chat quickly. Martin, if you do want to speak to me, just message him, innit?
I was surprised how easy Ash got past Courtois there, to be honest. I thought Courtois might have made a bit more of a...
down the inside to the hairpin?
Yeah.
Look at him, he's going to get past Sao Paulo the way he's going, Ash.
Yeah.
Fantastic driving. Oh, Frank Dang! Oh, Frank Notorious is in the wall into the pits. What's happened there? Has he had a collision with Frank Dang? No, Frank changed tyres. I don't get how Waco came in on the Ultra 15 after Frank Dang came in after that 15.
Yeah.
Very good tyre wear. Well, front wing change for
Rocco, yeah, so he was struggling. Yeah, he's gone to the super softs.
Ash is past Sao Paulo.
Frank Dank
in the background.
Comes out in P4 and he's on the soft tyres.
Johan's got a run on Frank Dank.
He has, yeah. Onto the podium, fastest lap of the race. 1:41.7 in P10. So Frank Dank on the flasher tyres, we need to stay ahead of Johan really to have a good chance on the podium. Carbov, despite his troubles, is in P3 at the minute.
Looks like he's gonna lose his thing, but I want to go back on board with that battle between Sao Paulo and Courtois. It's a very intriguing battle.
Yeah, it kind of got interrupted by Ash passing the pair of them. But it's back on again now.
Right, pulling away from Johan. I reckon Johan's gonna have to pit again. Let's just say if you are going like 28 laps or some sort, whatever Johan has done, I'm not sure how much he's going to do, but he's going to be an absolute bust at the end of the race, I think.
Just an interestingly, Stephen started in P8 and he started on the soft tyres. He's in P2 now. It also hasn't stopped, so he might be in the shout for the podium places the way he's going.
With them ultra, if you can take them to the ultra soft period, you never know, anything's possible. But yeah,
he's got himself a nice little gap between him and Carwell now. Ash Best, fastest lap of the race.
Ash Best 40.9. He's really taking a lot out of the tyres. He knows he's not going to the end, so he knows, oh, I have to go push now.
Yeah.
As he is in lean fuel mix though, he's very low on fuel, 0.1 of fuel.
That's not going to help him, but it's despite that, still managed to set the fastest lap of the race. That's impressive.
AMS, he needs to burn some fuel. He's got 2.35 laps unless he's saving that for the ultra soft period.
That might be his plan.
Bad Boy's been passed by onto the podium, down the inside, easy move for onto the podium, but Bad Boy's not going to give it up. Oh, there's been contact and Bad Boy has hit Waco, and no, onto the podium, sorry, and I'm sorry Bad Boy, but I looked like that was kind of your fault there.
I think he was behind.
Continue on.
I think he was behind him anyway, wasn't he? I'm sure he was.
Yeah, he was, but then he's gone for an ambitious move and hit him. As Waco onto the podium, I keep saying Waco onto the podium. Not sure if he's got damage from that, but seems to be struggling a bit now.
Got this lovely helicopter camera.
Happy with that.
Notorious is right behind him as well.
But Courtois must be fuming under his helmet, trying to find a place to hit while Sao Paulo just can't do it. Ash is 2.5 seconds behind Johan now, catching him like mad. You noticed?
Yeah. 2 seconds now, almost. Oh, flipping that Notorious, almost hitting the wall there.
Let me go onto the podium. Must have some sort of damage because he's got so much understeer. Will he stay out? Yes, he will.
Notorious.
So much faster.
Notorious is taking his chances with the wall there. He's come very close now on a couple of occasions.
He's going to hit the wall. See, I don't know which battle to go for. Courtois, or Bad Boy onto the podium or Notorious. Bad Boy hits the wall there, coming out onto the straight.
There's three of them, three wide, and Notorious might get the pair of them, but you know he's going to pass on to the podium. So that's a what do you call it? That's a what's what I'm looking for? That's a mugging, that is, from Notorious.
Very good move. Taking his chances, what he needs to do around street circuits. Got his position. If he gets the run out here, he might be able to go for it in the hairpin. Yeah, he's close enough. He should go for this. Oh, bad boy covers him off. Switch. Oh, round the outside.
Wheel banging. Kept it out of the wall as well. Onto podium, looking the gun on the inside as well. Thinks better of it.
Oh, is he going to go to the outside? What's happened with Notorious? Why is he backed out? He must have got some sort of like an illegal overtake or something.
Yeah. I'm going to go board of Ashbest a second because he's right with the very back behind Yahoo.
Carlo's got another 3-second penalty.
Yeah, so no, not for the podium.
At the moment though, AMS. Oh, Ash going for a very ambitious move, but
yeah,
very on the brake.
Oh God, he's hit the wall.
Again. He is pushing his luck now.
Yeah.
But yeah, will he go for this? No, he's gonna stick. Oh, bad boy, he's been past Notorious. Let's get on board. Let me get on board with this. Notorious gonna maybe go down the inside at turn 7, possibly. Oh, very much big track extend there. That can actually get you a warning. I've had that a few times last night. But back to Notorious, going for the move on Bad Boy down the inside to turn 7. Very good move, but Bad Boy goes for the switch back again. There's even more contact this time. And he's gonna hold it round the outside. Bad Boy's hand.
Oh, wheel banging.
Throws his hand up to frustration. I'm going to get on board with Ash best quickly because Ash is really on the gearbox.
Yeah, I was watching that while he was talking about that. Yeah, but he's taken a lot of risks here. He's come very close to the walls, as you've put it out. So I don't know if he needs to do that, really. I mean, he still have a decent race if he just doesn't take as many risks. You've seen what happened when he was spell words out. When he was going risky before, he was slid out, and that's what's causing his problems.
Just going back on board with this battle, and Frank dangling Carwell. I think Carwell's just let him through. I think Carwell knows he's got damage. Yeah, what, Mark?
Wow, so while that's going on, big battle here between Sao Paulo, Kurt Twice and Rocco. 5 seconds stop go penalty for Notorious speeding in the pit lane.
Anyway,
Ash Best has got past Yahum.
I've noticed now AMS is building up a gap to Stephen.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen losing the back end of it going into the hairpin Anderson Bridge.
So Ash Best only 4 seconds behind Carwell now. When will Ash Best pit for Super Softs?
Right, AMS into the pits.
Oh, let's go, Bob. Gotta go to the ultras. Yeah, gotta be, surely.
Gonna last now. Track's dropping in. They're gonna be able to push now. Expect a few fast laps. And here's the ultras on tyres.
Stevens staying out for another lap.
Ash is catching Harwell rapidly. The gap's getting down from 5.9 to 3.6 in this lap alone. Absolutely flying. Yeah, Carwell must have some sort of damage. He's losing, so he lost half a second through that final corner alone. He must have some sort of damage.
Frank Dank managed to get past AMS there, so he's on to P2, but I imagine AMS will make short work of him.
Pass forward around the outside, Wacko on Sao Paulo. What a move from Wacko.
I just came off that battle as well. Kurt was not far behind him.
Onto the podiums on the game was a bad boy. Will you be able to send it down the inside? Turn 1, very late on the brakes. Can he get the move done? Bad Boy keeps it all, but that's off the track, and he does get a 3-second penalty for it.
These two cannot be separated at the minute.
Very good battle. As we see, Ash has got that gap down to Carwell to 1.9 in fact. He is flying. Let me have a look at Carwell's laps. Carwell's setting 45 ones, and Ash is setting 42 twos. He's catching him by 3 seconds of that, nearly.
3 second penalty for Courtois, yeah.
Notorious in the pits once again. 5 seconds stop go this time, another wing change.
So,
administration's gone from bad to worse now.
AMS over the back of Frank Dank. This is for P2, or for the lead effectively, when Stephen pits.
What I've noticed, there's been no retirements from this race, which is very impressive.
No, yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, AMS runs a bit wide there. Do you think AMS
Stephen pits.
Yeah.
He'll be going on ultras as well, I take it. Let's see where he comes out though.
Where's Ash? Ash has passed Carwell. Carwell's into the pits. And will that be for a wing change? Just have a look here. Carwell, Saba's got a new front wing. Yep, knew he had wing damage. Any close battles out of track? AMS going for the move on Frank Dank. Is he going to go down the inside? Yes, he is. Frank Dank locks up, but he's going to be on the outside going into turn 8. It's going to be a very bold move. They do touch, but Frank Dank does keep position for now. But AMS still going to go down the inside. Oh, very big shot. Stay there.
Yeah, so this is for the lead of the race. AMS needs those points for the championship, whilst Ash Bess is having his problems. Stephen came out in P7. He'd be disappointed with that, I think. Track position is everything here, so he's got 4 places to make up if he wants to get to that podium. AMS got a good run now. He's got inside. Oh, but Frank Dank managed to hang around outside.
Very close. Enjoying this battle to watch.
Ash Best in the background, but he will have to pit again.
It's crucial for AMS not to get any damage behind Frank Dank.
Yeah.
Does, then I think it's race over.
Yeah, just needs to bide his time, really.
I reckon he's going to be going for a move at turn 1 now. Very good. As Notorious gets another 5 seconds.
Yes, 10-second penalties, right? Notorious.
Oh, AMS getting his slipstream too far back though. But can he get the run out turn 1? Runs a bit wide. Yes, looking for the switchback. Yes, good run out there. He's definitely going to have to go for a turn 7. Oh, he goes down the inside.
That's impressive. If it pulls off, no, slots in behind.
Frank, he's going to have to go defensive into the corner. He's going to go to the outside. Frank's giving him a bit of a squeeze. They are side by side.
Oh!
Off the track.
Gosh.
AMS gets the move done.
Is that an illegal manoeuvre?
I reckon that's an illegal manoeuvre.
Well, it doesn't look like it. He's going to have to give the pace back. He's carrying on.
See today.
Yeah, with Hulkenberg and
Perez like
yeah.
I reckon it's quite similar. Both gone off track to overtake. I reckon he should give that position back, but if he didn't get a legal overtake, I don't know what to say.
Must be so frustrating for Ash Best. Can see these two in front of him, but just cannot do anything about it. He's going to need to pit again. So yeah.
How long's the pit? He's going to slot out right behind Carwell when Ash needs to get another few good laps in.
Yeah.
I reckon he's struggling. Get Ash in now, and he's going to get out just ahead of Carwell. Ash needs to pit now if he wants to get out ahead of him.
So let's go and board with him. Let's see what he does.
Don't think he knows Carwell's his main rival at the moment in this race. As
stays out for one more lap. He's eking out these ultra soft tyres, but he goes wide.
He's struggling for grip now.
Do you think he's doing more harm than good staying out in these ultra soft tyres as long as he is?
He's going to get undercut by Carwell. If he's not careful, then onto the podium will get past him as well, I think.
Yeah. Stephen does the fastest lap of the race for 1:40.6. There he's on a charge. No.
Is safety car on the? I can't remember.
No.
Oh yeah, still glitched.
Yeah.
Wish it was secure, because anyone DNF they'll bring the pack right up. Then we'll see a lot of pit stops.
Yeah, probably not going to see it this season. Season 2 potentially they'll be on.
Just need to make sure safety car's good, don't want any glitches.
Yeah. F6, the League I Racing, we did trial it in Belgium, and we just had a load of VSCs. Which didn't really ruin anyone's race because it was the same for everyone, but it was just like every 3 or 4 laps.
Some people get the no deltas though, so it gives them an advantage. Oh,
yeah.
Bad Boy's in the wall at the final corner. And I reckon that is race over for Bad Boy now. And he's going the wrong way down the track. He's going to get disqualified because he keeps going like that. Oh no, don't reverse cross track, Bad Boy. You're going to pit, go next lap. He's out missing his whole left end plate.
While that was happening, Notorious got another 3-second penalty, so he's got 13 seconds worth of penalties at the minute. And that's best to slightly pits.
Notorious is trying to get past Sao Paulo. He's trying to unlap himself. I'm going to watch this for a minute. How Sao Paulo, I'll just let him go. He's the quicker driver. Let him go, Sao Paulo. Focus on the road race. As Ash Best is in the pits finally.
Yeah, he's on the super soft tyres. Where will he come out? He's in 6th place at the minute. 7th.
Let him go. Oh, Sao Paulo's ruining his race by doing this. Sao Paulo is best to let him go because you're going to get
Carwell might get past him, and he does. Yeah. Ash Best all the way down in P8. So my prayers might have been answered, ladies and gentlemen. He's got Ash Best's got to make up 5 places to get on the podium.
Walker's catching Yarham on 5 minutes difference, finally getting up a battle on track.
Yeah.
2 battles now, Ash Best, Carwell, then maybe Sao Paulo towards the end of the race. But Yarham does go defensive. Walker trying going around the outside, which doesn't work. But
so Toro Rosso's are having a good race in 4th and 5th.
Ooh, looking at that, Stevie's catching up now as well.
Yeah, he's on his ultra soft tyres. A bit of wheel banging. Can Stephen capitalise on this?
Yep, Stephen's going to go down the inside because teammate Stephen is up into 4th place. Oh, he goes
for flipping it, Christ. That's heart in your mouth stuff, that is. He got past his teammate.
That's great driving from Stephen.
2 positions in 2 corners. And Rocco looks like he's going inside. Yeah. Well, don't know, 6-7 laps to go, 12 seconds behind. Probably not going to get it. I don't think.
Frank's tyre's going to be off though. Remember, he's been on these a long time. It's a possibility, you never know.
But Toro Rosso's in 3rd and 5th. But you expect that'd be 4th soon.
Bad Boy's in the pits again on the ultra soft tyres. Carwell is catching it. Where's Notorious? Notorious is he past Sao Paulo? Yes, he is. Sao Paulo let him go, I think. But Carwell is catching Sao Paulo like mad, as we see Walker's 4 tenths behind. Yarham's got a 3-second pen now.
So yeah, so that gives Rocco P4, unless he's got any penalties. I don't think he has got any penalties. So that's good. Oh right, okay. But I think Yarham had another one anyway. Yarham got one early on in the race.
Oh my god, Walker's got 1, 2. He's got 2 penalties.
What about Yarham? He's got 2 penalties as well.
Oh
my god, synchronised sliding.
What have you done, Walker?
And Yarham's got a 5. Oh my god, that was crazy.
I reckon you can get that removed. Well, I don't know why Walker will go for that there.
And Sal, I was going to say he's got a Red Bull at the back of him and trying to unlap himself, I think.
Just going on board with Stephen, he's catching Frank down like mad.
Yeah, it's 10-second gap.
17 seconds behind the leader. I reckon AMS has won this race. Unless he does.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Ash Best has not made any improvement, still 2 seconds behind Carwell on a slower tyre as well.
Behind Sao Paulo now.
Yeah.
This has not been the result for Ash. With this, I reckon AMS is going to take the lead in the championship.
I'll tell you what, well, two things, ladies and gentlemen, is AMS will take the lead of the championship as it stands, but more importantly, it means I don't have to talk to Ash at the end of the race, which is good news.
What you're getting up. So you don't
Oh,
have
apparently
Ash.
Hulk says no, you won't. Well, I don't know. How many points to get for 8th place? It must be 3 points.
3, yeah.
And 16 for the win. So yeah,
we're gonna
AMS
have a 3
as
point
it stands will take the lead. Hang on a minute, I'm trying to work this out now. AMS will be on 104 points, and Ashbest will be on 101. If I've got my maths right there.
I'm in the hundreds already. I'm only in the 70s for my division.
Yeah, well, yeah, but these two have just been dominating the race. To be honest, dominating the championship. It's been just between them two, really.
Carlos on the gearbox of Sao Paulo. He's going to go for the switchback.
Hi, CC Brain. Glad you can join me. Very close to being as good as race F2, to be honest, CC Brain. If not slightly better, it's just been an absolutely brilliant race. I've had 2 brilliant races to commentate on over the weekend, so yeah, well pleased with that.
Bottle didn't play yesterday. Exciting about that.
Yeah, how does that mean? Are you still in the lead of the championship, or?
Yeah, like by 12. How many points? 8 points lead.
So that I was on board with you guys for ages. You, Lewis, and CC Brain for a long time. It was just brilliant to watch. You got back your spin because just what I wanted that to go on forever. But yeah.
Oh, Carwell goes for a very late move on Sao Paulo, and I think he's got him, and they're in the wall. Carwell, what are you doing, man? That was a very late move.
Hi,
very
Remco.
silly. I think Carwell's going to let him through. Yeah, Carwell's going to let him through.
Unseen by me, Ashbest has got to up to P6 now.
I'll save that if you need me to.
So I think that will be tied on the same amount of points, I believe. Oh, and Williams spinning there.
Who's that?
Yahan.
Yahan.
And Ashbest going to P5 now.
He's going to be in the lead of the championship again. Tables are turning left, right, and centre now.
Only 5.4 seconds, but well, 4.6 seconds behind Rocco.
Yellow flags. Oh, they've gone in now. Any battles? Carlo on the back of Sao Paulo, 7 seconds behind him. Don't think Sao Paulo will be happy with that. Yahan 10 seconds. Oh, Yahan's
flipping heck, he's curling a lot of penalties on him.
I reckon he's just shafted the whole thing.
No one retired, no.
I'm just going on.
Here is the apparently it's past your bedtime. Remco.
Oh, thanks, Remco. It's
wow, so Ashbest back into the lead of his championship. He could get 4th place at a minute. He was 5 seconds behind him a minute ago, now 3.3 seconds behind.
Johan's in the pits. Walker gets another 3-second penalty.
Well, that's going to help Ash as well.
Sao Paulo's up to 7. Carlo, don't go for another move that you did before. I think he's learned his lesson there.
So battling all the way down the track onto Carwell, looking to get past Sao Paulo. Oh, crikey.
I've never seen that type of driving rate just swing. Oh, very risky. Nah, that's very risky from Carwell.
Yeah.
I don't think Sao Paulo's going to be happy with that whatsoever.
And another 5 seconds stop go penalty from Yarm. He's going to get disqualified in a minute.
I think Yarham's just basically given up now. He knows he's not going to get a point actually. The Bad Boys a minute before he went behind.
Yeah.
I think the Bad Boys definitely losing their traction. I think he's trying to learn it.
So Stephen, still 7 seconds behind Frank Dank. I don't see him getting that second place. Ash Best got another penalty, but I don't think that's going to make a huge amount of difference at this stage of the race. I think he's going to get P4 anyway.
Yeah, Remco knows best about that. I'm joking, Remco. I'm just sat in my art home with my commentating.
Okay. And Ash Best gets past Rocco, so he's in P4 now.
Ash, no when, I don't think he can live.
15 seconds behind Freebet. So I don't think for the first time I've ever commentated on an F3 race, I would not have to speak to Ash.
Carlo 3/10 behind, Sao Paulo going into the straight. He's got DRS, so I reckon it's going to be a simple move down the inside, but I reckon Sao Paulo's going to want to fight this. Go for the switchback. I don't think he's going to have the traction. Will he do what Carwell's done? No, he's better off it.
Also, I just want to point out, back in Hungary after that race, Ash Best was able to do 12 out of 12 podium interviews with me, which is what I'll be commentating on. And that ain't going to happen, Ash, unfortunately, unless something dramatic happens in the next 2-3 laps. So
just noticed Stephen getting that gap done right now.
Yeah, but they're on the penultimate lap of the race now, so yeah.
One penalty for Stephen, no penalties for Frank. AMS only 1-2-1 into this race. Both them top two being very clean.
That's impressive. Well, I know AMS doesn't have a mic, so I won't be speaking to him, and Frank Dank doesn't have a mic either, so it looks like I'm only going to be interviewing one person.
I reckon you should get Ash in for the numbers.
Oh God, I can't bear it.
He can't count it if his continuous podium thing. You might get him in for the numbers.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I might do.
You won't count it. You won't count it as your 12 out of 12 Ash though.
If he asks to come in, I'll invite him in. But I'm not going to invite him in anyway. If he wants to, I'll invite him, but I'm not going to ask him to. Anyway, yeah. So kind of that race has gone pretty quick, actually, to be honest.
Enjoyed this, to be honest. It's been quite a good race.
F6 CC Brain. Yeah, you're welcome anytime, mate. So you got the next 3 races. So they're all on the last, well, not on, AMS starting his last lap of the race now. This could not have gone better for him, really. I mean, he will not take the lead of the championship. So hang on a minute, Ash Best scored 8 points, so that puts him on 106. 106, yeah. Yeah. Yellow flag is set to 3.
I reckon that is. It's coming again. I reckon someone's got a bit of wind damage. Rocco's got no wind. That's what's happened.
Oh dear.
And Carwell's only 3.9 behind. I'm going to stick on board Carwell for this final lap of the race.
I'm going to watch the race leader. About the 2 in the race. Yeah. I hate that. Great Hadicam. So AMS only got a few corners to go now, and he's heavily reduced that championship lead as well for, to Ash Best. And fastest lap by Yahoo. I'm going to go Stephen.
Yeah, it's quite quite a good decision. I have to agree on that.
AMS wins.
Wait, Sao Paulo's on the gearbox.
Frank Dank come home in second place.
Last lap. And I think he might be able to get him here, Sao Paulo.
Steven McCarron P3.
I'm not sure. Oh, Walker goes very deep into the corner. He's struggling. Sao Paulo's going to surely get a run here into the little chicane.
Only P4 for Ash.
Switch back, and he's got the move done.
Carwell.
Onto the podium's right behind him. Down the inside, no. Oh, he's hit the wall. Walker has hit the wall. And I think he may have lost his... No, he hasn't. I thought he lost his wheel there for a second. Absolute disaster for Waco.
Carwell, despite his problems, goes in P5. Sao Paulo P6. On to podium in P7. And Kurtos in P8. Rocco still going in P...
Podium jumps up to 6. Podium jumps up to 6. Carwell's down to 7.
Apparently Ash, on this pit stop, selected softs, but he put them on ultra softs. That's the reason why he pit again.
That's unlucky for him.
Yeah.
At least you have a different podium than for today.
Yeah. I believe only one of these guys has a mic, so that's going to be frustrating. But I'll invite him anyway. Let's see what happens. Oh, crikey.
I'm stuck here trying to draw Stormzy at the moment.
A bit random.
Homework.
So Jan is the last person to finish the race, still hasn't finished yet. Never mind, bad boy, go again next time. I think Jarm's dragging this out slightly, finally across the line. P10.
So going alright. Going alright. Not long. Cool.
So I'll send some invites out. I'm pretty sure the other two haven't got mics. Yeah, I'll invite Stephen.
Loads of penalties there. AMS and only AMS are trying and keeping it nice and clean. Been a very good race to commentate on for the first time. Enjoyed it.
Right. So just get rid of that. So Stephen has joined the party. Right. How you doing?
Good.
Right, so yeah, I mean we've been racing together and all the rest of it for a while now, and yeah, this is the first time we've actually spoken to each other. So yeah, let's get this interview underway. Congratulations on your podium, and I'm not sure what Lickle thinks, but I said the driver of the day. Tell us how your race went, mate.
Compared to the first couple of races in F3, this was like good. The first race where I didn't crash into somebody, lost the car or something, so that was great. I just started on the softs and then just ran my race. Everybody was on ultra softs or softs, so super softs, so I was quite slow compared to them. But yeah, just I was able to pass some people on my ultra softs, which was great. It's like 2 guys in like 2 corners or something. It was awesome.
So yeah, I saw that between your teammate Rocco and Yahan. Why did you go for? Why did you want to start on the softs? Is it just to make sure the one-stop strategy worked, or Was he just like, why not?
It's more because like this group of people are quite quick, and like I didn't want to get in a fight with them all the time, so I thought it's better for me to race my own race because I'm not up to speed with people like AMS or Ashbest. So
Yeah.
I think this is the best way for me to get like a high scoring points chance or something.
Yeah, there's no point in just doing the same as everyone else. You just do a different strategy. But
If I did the same, I would get demolished by them for sure.
Yeah. But as an impressive third place. Any questions from you, Lickle?
First of all, congratulations on P3.
Thank you.
And just wanted to ask, what were you thinking when you came out in like P7 and P8? Do you think your podium chances were gone, or do you know you could try and get them?
To be fair, I thought they were gone because they were quite far up the road, but for some reason the Ultrasoft was that much quicker that I could just get to everybody. And that fight between Woko and Yarm really helped me because it became quite easy to pass them, whereas if they would have been separate from each other, it would have been way worse to get me past them, I think.
So,
How was your race, by the way, JP? How was your Singapore race?
not good. Moving on. Not good. Not good. Ashbest wants an invite. Do you reckon we should invite him?
Sure, invite him.
Yeah, just extend it a bit then.
God's sake, and you can't get away from him. Can't get away from him.
He's like the best mate, right, JP?
Oh yeah, love him to bits, mate. Love him to bits. Alright, let's see what you got to say for himself. Right, give it a couple of seconds.
What happened to him? I didn't see him all race.
He bottled it.
Yeah.
Completely. Just crashed.
And here he is, the person that I did not want to speak to. Thought my prayers were going to be answered, but even though he comes, even he comes out in fourth place, I still have to speak to him. Still have to speak to him.
You're not gonna get away from me that easily.
You know, I can't believe it. All right, yeah. Well, you know, hard luck on that spin there, Ash. I was really, really gutted that you did that. Yeah, I was really disappointed for you. I was praying for you to come in the top three. It just didn't happen, mate.
Yeah. I
Being
don't know where to
sarcastic,
start.
by the way.
Yeah, I know. First off, quality, I had no pace wet. I'm just not gonna lie, pace was nowhere. I'm good race pace in the wet. Quality pace just throw that out the window. And then on the race, it was pretty good until I spun. Lost the front wing, and I'm like, okay, fair enough, I'll just put on soft, change my front wing, maybe just get a podium, and then I'll be good. I selected softs. I came into the pits, it said softs. I checked millions of times. I come into the pits, I do the pit stop, and I don't notice. Then all of a sudden I hear on the stream, JP says, oh, he's come out on ultra soft. I look at my tires and I'm like, what has this game done to me? And so I started my ride to the top, as I usually do, being the comeback king. Getting myself up into third in the end. I just pit on supers because I ended up having a tiny bit of front wing damage. Pit on supers, all was well. I was just grinding it through. I was in 8th, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with them, gonna probably lose. Well, be even on points with AMS. Carl dives up in Sao Paulo, bam, I'm into P6, nice. Now we're heading into like second sector. Yarham spins, bam, P5, that's even better. Later on the race, about lap 29 or something, 28, I catch up to Woko. He gets a bad run, and I get 4th. Amazing. And from there, I kept it consistent. And yeah, that was my race, really.
Well, the race you have won today is the longest answer to a question. I'll give you that.
Yeah, definitely.
What I was going to say, so you've got only a 2-point lead in the championship now with 3 races to go. Any concerns?
Japan, no traction control track. Nah. Just like, give me a couple, like, just remove my life from me again, and yeah, you've got OP Ash again.
Oh,
Right. Leko, any questions for our 4th place man here?
well, he kind of answered my question in a long essay, but yeah. I know. Why didn't you? I always know why you didn't pick. Were your tires feeling fine or something when you were?
My tires were amazing. It's just like I was running 9 ballast, which was really high. I was trying to get the most. Yeah, I'm running no traction, so like it's pretty hard for me. I'm just grinding it. I'm grinding it, and into the last corner, I usually just lift off 5th gear and step up to 6th and full throttle. I just lose the back end because of dirty air from AMS and lose my front wing, and I go around the track and just all of a sudden, yeah, you just pit on ultras for no reason. I just want to emphasize this to Cody's. Fix your pit stop system when someone loses a front wing, because the same thing happened to me in Russia.
A bad workman always blames his tools. I've got a question, because Lickle, you're obviously here as well, so you two are both wanting an F1 seat next season. So anything to say to each other?
Lickle,
Go to F2.
Lickle, if you're good enough and BC sees you as good enough and consistent and clean enough to go to F1, sure. As long as it'll make racing better. And no, I will not go through F2. Thank you very much. If there's a space in F1, I'll literally run to it.
I don't know who PlayStation Highlights is, but they just messaged me saying Ash not getting into F1.
What?
Ooh. See?
Wait, what?
There's a guy called PlayStation Highlights. I don't know who that is. They're not getting into F1.
Okay.
I'm just doing the drawing now. Thing, Mum.
The only reason I performed badly today was because of so many factors. You look back at my other races, I'm amazing there. Singapore is just a bad track, really, for me and like my settings, and it's just I practiced, yeah, but just didn't like the track at all. Too slow, like too. I'm also new to no traction still, so. Yeah, it was tough, but Japan is next.
Do you know what I like about you, Ash? Is you're so modest.
Yeah.
Right. God. I kind of wish I didn't invite you now. Sorry, Stephen, the actual podium person, and we kind of ignored you for the last 20 minutes.
I think it's not enough, right? Or do you want more from me?
I think Stefan just got some popcorn and just listened to my essay.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Something like that, yeah.
Any more? Well, I'll tell you what, Stephen, go back to you for a second. How are you feeling about Japan next weekend? Is it one of your better tracks, or are you not looking forward to it particularly?
It's a shame that you're not driving with me in Japan, but yeah,
With me?
We'll yeah, of course, it would have been great fun, JP.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be for me this season. I've had a terrible season, but yeah, I do miss racing with you last season. So yeah, but thanks for those nice words. Appreciate that.
But we'll see what happens. I normally practice like the day before and then just grind it from there. So I have no clue what's happening with Japan. So we'll see. We'll see.
What about you, Ash? You're obviously very confident going into Japan next week.
From the leaderboards, I say, it looks no ABS and no traction control is the way to go for Japan. So hopefully that puts me at an advantage against some of the medium traction control runners, and also hopefully the first place curse doesn't come in also. And because Japan is such a high-speed track, with nerf for medium traction, like you can't corner it as much. So me, AMS, Frank, Wako, well, you'll probably see us at the top.
Okay, right. Anything from you, Lico, to add before I finish?
Just looking forward to the rest of Japan, to be honest.
Okay.
Both leagues, my league and every other league, to be honest.
Get me some luck.
Cool. Right. So, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I thought my prayers had been answered. I didn't have to speak to Ash tonight, but no, I still have to. So yeah, thank you for watching and thank you for your comments. You can catch me again on commentating on FP on Tuesday, where I'll be sitting alongside Ash. Not literally, of course. So yeah, tune in on Tuesday night, guys. Sorry?
You two speak to each other a lot, right?
Well, I have to, yeah.
Almost.
Every week.
Yeah.
Basically.
I've done the last couple of FPs with him as well. So yeah. Yeah.
JP just loves me in general. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, yeah. You like a...
I enjoyed that commentator race, to be honest.
Yeah, like I said, look, you're welcome anytime, mate. Welcome anytime.
Please, we need some commentators in this website. We're running low.
Did you watch the F2 race yesterday, Ash?
Nope.
Completely.
It
I spun it on lap 28.
It was epic.
I'm
It
sorry,
was-
I don't have a life. I need to grind out the game.
It was
You know what, though, Louis? You know what Louis was doing? He was not Louis, Bugatti. He was holding. He was staying ahead of Louis despite blue flags to give him slipstream when I was behind him.
Wow.
It was.
That is-
If you watch it on my stream,
that-
Ash, it was a
Is that
brilliant
allowed
race.
or not? That's what I just wanted to know.
I think it is.
Because he
Sorry.
was
I mean-
ignoring blue flags. He got a penalty for it.
Oh yeah, that's illegal then. If he's ignoring blue flags.
He got a penalty. Don't know what to say.
In that race
Kinda
last
funny.
night, was it? Yeah, Hellboy. Was it the race
Yeah,
of
he had a
qualifying?
major crash.
Was it the race of qualifying? I think it might have been the qualifying. Can't remember now. But yeah, it was qualifying. He invalidated his lap or something, and then he had gone past the pit lane, and he reversed
Oh yeah,
back,
he was reversing back.
and then went into the pit lane.
Yeah, that's illegal. He should be getting a penalty for that.
Yeah, well, you have someone to report it. I don't. So
I don't think anyone's reported it.
no. But it was on my
It should be
stream.
though.
Saw it plain as day. So anyway, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be sitting alongside Ash for FP on Tuesday. So and if you want to watch me on track for a change, I'll be racing Japan on Thursday. So hope to see
Which
you
I
guys
will
there.
be commentating.
Yeah. All right, guys. Cheers.